I will not forget to transition. We'll do that right now. Woo!
So we're just getting a couple things on the back end set for me. I think I might need to refresh the stream on my side, so let's do that real quick.
Yeah, go ahead and do that.
There we go. Also love the hype reach. Thank you, thank you. All right,
Let's take a look at
that we need a seed.
Yeah, go ahead and do the seed. I'm gonna take a look. Okay, I see. Scroll down. Melty Mage, Echo.
Did we do Klein's checks or not yet?
I'm doing Klein's checks right now.
Perfect.
Okay. Just double checking. Scroll down to the bottom. Okay, just checking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool, perfect. Perfect. 7 million gold for that care package. Nice. Just a few.
Just, don't worry about it.
3 is like a lot of gold. Anyway.
Okay, so we've got our seed.
Perfect. I'm gonna type that into the 389. 084 24. 08424. Perfect. Alright, everything looks good, and I am ready.
Getting that last ready check from our racers, and then we will count this off. Quite a bit of hype in chat. Thank you, folks. Love to have you here.
Absolutely.
All right, and with that, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go get them, folks.
Looks like there's a little bit of...
Yeah, I'm noticing that on Echo's side. I'm a pinch worried.
We'll give it another few seconds.
Yeah, hoping that it's
okay,
just
there we go,
the
there we go.
stream.
Okay. It looks like the stream buffered quite a bit and it caught up,
Ooh.
so it should be okay. I think
Yeah.
we're okay. As long as it doesn't continually jump like that, then we should be fine. And it looks like both of them have a runic. I did not check what else. It looks like a split? No. Bounce. Ricochet. So Ricochet runic for both.
Kind of a fan of
freeze.
Kind of a fan of runic, just because, like, you know, tends to make it easy to make every bullet count, just because of the homing. But yeah, it doesn't seem to have quite the punch as some other things.
Yeah, like Falkland, it's basically the good old reliable. It's reliable. It can have like almost any keyword to it, which can be disadvantageous. But if it's the only good decent option that you have, yeah, pick it.
Yeah, because also the other thing is, like, it is one thing where you need to know when to gamble in the race, but going for consistency or, like, you know, not having a ton of variance, yeah, sometimes that's what you want.
It looks like scanner floor 1
scanner for Echo.
And it looks like Mage. It looks like Mage actually has it, because I noticed that the enemies do have a health bar. So.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure both of them are going to jump right to floor 2, because, like, they've gotten the upgrade for floor 1. I don't think that there's any reason to hunt for shop.
No.
So.
Yeah, they mostly cleared up floor 1, so it's good. I'm picking reserves for floor 2, so yeah, might as well.
Yeah. Over weatherproofing and discount, absolutely. But yeah, knowing that they both were able to get scanners is just kind of nice, because it's always awful when one person's got a little bit more routing than the other person.
For sure.
But yeah, we'll see what that data prove, because, you know, we've seen scanner bite people in the butt more than once.
Absolutely. It's still always good to have anyway.
Yeah. Revolver on offer in the shop, which...
It doesn't hurt, but Revolver, like, the biggest disadvantage with Revolver is that even with all of the buffs and everything, it still runs out of ammo so quickly, and there's other weapons that you can get that are just better. Like, we've seen
I've always
just the sheer
Revolver's
power.
weird. It takes a while to, like, literally do its damage, but then also it just runs out so quick. Like, yeah, like Vulcan and, like, Runic, it's fine, but it also just feels very short-lived.
Yeah, it's not good. Anyway, it looked like Echo picked up one of the, a cartridge, I think it was Flag, and has run out of ammo.
I was gonna mention, I saw the cartridge, but I couldn't quite make out what it was.
Triple
I'm
ricochet.
not quite sure what it is, but yeah, it definitely wasn't not Flag, that's for sure.
Yeah. Flag is okay, especially on floor 5. On a floor 5 run. Not on floor 5 if you're going to be ending on floor 5. That's just worse. But, yeah.
Yeah, picking up, you know, floor 2 at this point. Perfectly
Mage
fine.
has picked up a homing pulsar. Not bad.
And also still looking for the mini-boss, but...
Yeah, found it already.
There we go, excellent.
And as I've learned, pulsar bullets are on a timer.
So yeah, Mage is just a little bit behind Echo, but keeping pace overall, because it seems like the little bit of a lead that Echo had going from 1 to 2, about the same lead from 2 to 3. It's grown a teensy bit just because of some of the trouble finding that first mini-boss, but Mage is keeping pace relatively well.
Yeah, and Mage is technically a seasoned runner. They have experience with all this before, and I think they've done some speedrunning before. But I don't 100%, I'm not 100% certain on that. So they do have the experience behind it.
Yeah, also could be why they've also got a little bit of an HP advantage. But, you know, both players aren't, you know, into scary numbers just yet either.
Yeah, and I think they both can handle it. Echo is showing so much promise as a racer, and I'm absolutely looking forward to seeing more of them. And Mage too.
Who knows? Maybe one day I'll be someone to look forward to.
You will. Trust me. Like I said, it takes practice.
Yeah, that's one thing that I've really enjoyed over the past couple of weeks as prepping for this event, is because it forced me to play the game completely differently. Like, what do you mean scanner's good?
Yeah, like, there's a lot of small things that you just eventually, like, figure out. And, like, being able to switch your mentality between score running and speed running and racing, it's all approaching differently what you can do.
But it's also been something I've been thrilled to do, because, like, breathing new life into a game that I've been playing for years, yes, please,
Absolutely,
thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, and again, as we were saying earlier, a lot of new blood this time around, so it's not just me that's getting to do that as well, so love seeing that.
Yes. Melty Mage already melting armor tack, and I think Echo is already down onto floor 4 and already got one of the mini-bosses down. I think...
that distance is starting to grow a bit, I think, unfortunately, so Mage is going to have to hustle
That spear is doing surprisingly good work for being a triple. I mean, it is homing, so you're still doing a lot of damage, but, you know, like we said, with all the nerfs that happened with the Into Oblivion update, triple is not as good as what it used to be. But let's see what the upgrade is here. Scrap Runner. Oh.
Always a good choice.
Scrap Runner is a great choice. I'm not sure if I would have picked Salvage over it, because you're on floor 4, you've only got a little bit left, so you're not gonna have very much opportunity to put Salvage to use. Oh, we're buffering a bit. That's okay. We're back.
Yeah, unfortunately, one of the mini bosses is definitely playing hard to get. Echo's already got most of the map flipped over at this point.
Echo made a slight mistake backing up into that room there. Like I said, like being able to have like the skills to recognize what rooms you need to go into. And
which ones are going to be worth the recon for map opening?
Yeah. It's a skill. Like I said, if it were me, I would have bumped into that shortcut as well. Although now, probably not a good idea to bump into the shortcut. Because you got that energy bomb. Whoops.
Oh no, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you got some permanent damage for it, but it's a little bit of a yikes.
And just like that, because of those slight mishaps, Melty Mage has pulled ahead, fighting Firewall with a pretty okay charge. Uh-oh, my cat's awake. You know what this means? This means he's gonna be annoying.
Hi, Felix.
Felix. Good boy. And with that, Firewall is down, and Echo? Names are hard. Is already...
Two-cycling Interceptor, unfortunately.
Yeah. Being able to... Two-cycling Interceptor is just a feels bad moment. Especially in a wall, in a floor, or in a layout like that, because Interceptor loves to hide behind blocks. Yeah. So, let's see. Mage has gone down to, I think, the first mini-boss.
Yeah, looks like it. And it looks like they're going to easily have the upgrade on lock, too.
Yeah. Oh, that's bad. That's unfortunate, getting that, bombing into the... Oh well, that's fine. It happens. Quickening floor 5, so that opens you up to a lot of good things. Water spray, yeah.
Yes, it does. And yeah, just quickly seeing what Scanner gave for this floor. Whew, that is spread out.
Yeah, this floor is probably going to be chunky with a lot of holes in it. Swiss cheese, as I call it.
Probably going to be a little bit of a trek for both players. I don't think anyone's going to get lucky and just zip their way through.
It looks like... That is a strange layout. What is... That is interesting.
Yeah, it is going all over the place.
It really is Swiss cheese, chunky. It looks like Echo is going to finally get to the... their line split... Homing Chain Lightning, Fireball. None of those are good. You might as well pick the one that gives you the most DPS, and I think it's gonna be the... Honestly, I think it probably would have been the Revolver.
Maybe. You know, could be worse. In terms of, like, you know, we've got Fireball, could be worse.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so the Mage is definitely made up for lost time, and is already on Ordinator with Quickening.
Overlord.
Oh, yeah.
They both start with the letter O. It works like that. Yeah. I think Echo is going to be getting to that final mini-boss, I think.
But yeah, 5 HP, 2 bombs. Pretty certain Mage has got this.
Yeah. That homing is also not doing any favors.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Oh, I would not have picked that triple. I would have I swear I saw a shotgun there, which would have been better. Shotgun or overheat would be really good. Alright, that's game 1 down for Melty Mage.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let Echo finish up the rest
sub
of...
12:30, almost sub 12. Not bad.
Yeah! These have been some really good times. I don't think we've had any run go... I think we've had some approach 15.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, when I first started practicing, I was averaging, like, 15 to 16, and I was managing to get between 14 and 15 on average. But yeah, overall, like, all of our matches have been, like, around, like, 11, 12 minutes, I think?
Yes, they've been averaging around 11, 12. And that's the thing. The difference between speedrunning and racing is a lot of the times your mentality with racing is that you have to hurry. And you don't have that pressure when you're speedrunning, at least in a game like this. So you're not able to get as fast as you can, even with the worst seed imaginable. And I have trouble with that too. Oh.
Plus, it's also not about, you know, just finding ideal seeds and grinding them. It's...
Yeah. I mean, you still do a little bit of that with speedrunning, but, like... I highly recommend people to do no reset speedrunning. Don't reset your run. Just go and see how fast you can go on any of them.
Yeah. So fortunately, Steel was not able to clutch Overlord, but still, incredible showing.
Indeed.
Yeah, especially with that early lead that Steel had. Yeah, that was incredible.
Mm-hmm. 21:43. Where it... Ah, that's not what I... Well, rip to that seed number. Hold on, I gotta fix something on the...
Well, I've got the next seed for our racers. So we'll get that primed.
I'm gonna type that in as well. Perfect. Okay.
And hey! Go far, wonderful to have you here.
Hey. Look at that, Echofar.
Like we are set for the seed.
Perfect.
And ready to start, Taylor?
Yep, I am ready to start.
Alright, just doing our last ready check before we do our countdown. Alright, without further ado. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Let's go.
So yeah, I know that early on, in that last race, Echo had the advantage, but do you think it was experience that let Mage catch up?
I would say experience. There were definitely, like, very minor things that Echo did, that a more experienced racer would take advantage of, like Mage. And I think that's ultimately what happened. Like, there were definitely a few things, yeah,
that's what I thought as well. I just wasn't as sure because, you know, I'm a newer face around here. Yeah. But leading into that point, wondering to see what's going to happen in these first couple floors to see if maybe there's some things that Echo's able to lean in on, or if experience is going to wind up taking the day.
We'll see. I think Echo shows a lot of promise because Echo has been able to take advantage of certain things. There are a lot of, like, new racers here that are absolutely 100%, like, they know what they're doing. And
so we have a artifact from Mage. I believe they did have Scrap Runner as a choice, and they went with artifact.
Interesting. I don't hate it, but Scrap Runner I think is a little more reliable. We'll see if Echo decides to take one or the other.
Yeah. I mean, it does give you a chance to, like, get momentum, and then the idea that you can then maybe snowball off of it. I could see that in regards to grabbing the artifact.
But as we've seen, even when someone is even half a floor behind, they can still catch up if they're able to get good, if they're able to just go in the good direction. Ooh, there's some double damage in that shop. Floor 1, I think.
Always tempting.
Yeah. But Mage is pulling on ahead, and I think... Okay, Leidenbrock. That Pulsar is good, though. I just noticed that Mage took that Fireball Lance over a Shotgun Pulsar, and that's kind of interesting. We'll see. I think that might cause Steel to... If Steel is able to manage to get that damage up and, like, launch forward, then they might be able to catch up.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Mage had an expansion pack to pick from, and nothing like super, eye-catching. I believe they took Firecracker and something else.
Okay.
But Plug was in there, which normally you'd be real happy about, but this is a race.
Yeah, this is a race. Plug just does not do much, really. Like, in niche circumstances it might, but, like, I don't think
Nick
so.
is mentioning Melty had Spyglass in the big shop, and they took Magnifying Glass. Ooh.
That's not good at all. Oh, ho, 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 ho. So if Steel winds up coming across that, then again, there's, like, again,
it was big shop, though, so that it's gonna take some effort, but I think Spyglass is worth the effort.
Yeah, Mage is gonna 100% take that.
And yeah, Mage just grabbed it before they started their Damon fight, so they will have Spyglass for the rest of the run.
Yeah, that's very, very
Hopefully
good.
Echo's able to grab it as well.
Hopefully Echo notices it, unless we don't have... Ooh. We're gonna find differences now, but,
Yep.
it might be that...
Yeah, because Echo didn't find the second shop, so they didn't even see it.
Yeah. That's unfortunate. There's gonna be a huge difference now, and on top of that, Melty Mage has Spyglass and Magnifying Glass, so that's so much floor to just unlock. That's gonna launch Mage way, 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 way ahead. Like, those are the two most powerful cards that you can get in racing and speedrunning.
Yeah, so Threech is asking if someone can TLDR Spyglass. Yeah, so it makes floors smaller.
I bet
it also, if I remember correctly, it also adds more room rewards as well.
It does. Yeah. A nice additional thing that it does as well is that when you are on Temple, it reduces the amount of branches that you need to go through. So I love taking Spyglass. Yeah, double damage to the big shop, yeah. And then Magnifying Glass.
Ooh, so we do have different offerings for Echo because of, like, the choices earlier, but Echo picks up a map. That might help him gain some ground.
That might help, yeah. As far as I know, the drop rewards are still always going to be the same, even if the floor layouts are different. And
yeah,
just like that...
Spyglass is incredible just because either A, you get smaller floors so you can get stuff done quicker, or the fact that even just the extra room rewards, so you can maybe recover some more HP, possibly get some bombs or damage. Like, it's just a really, really powerful cartridge to acquire, no matter how you slice it.
Yeah. And unfortunately, I think the boss differences are not helping Mage as well. Echo was able to have a lot easier of a time with their weapon against Ice Worm than Mage is right now with the triple overheat.
Plus
Fish.
it's Fish. Fish likes to take its time being off-screen and unkillable for periods of time.
Yeah. And when you don't have good, Wait, what happened to Oh, there's Fish. Yeah, and just like that, Echo is blasting on ahead. But so far, these rooms have not been playing any favors.
But we're also going to now have Mage being able to hopefully lean into Spyglass. But yeah, we'll see what happens.
Yeah. I would have picked up that blessed laser earlier. If it were me, really.
And I believe Echo has already gotten one mini-boss, and they've located the boss. Yeah, they've only got one to go.
Yeah, they only got one to go. So hopefully they're gonna either A, stumble into it, or B, find a map, because I think when you've got no mapping like this, you kinda just have to hope that your direction, the vibe...
Yeah.
As Nick says, the vibes. Look at that!
Yeah. Like, floor 5 can easily be a routing nightmare, but 4 also can get ugly.
Yeah. And take a moment to peek into the shop. Those are good.
Knowledge Tower.
Firewall, also good with the weapon that Echo has. And it looks like there was a map for Mage, so...
But yeah, it looks like they've got awareness for the secret, the trove, the upgrade. So yeah, lots of choices for Mage if they do decide to hesitate before taking care of Ordinator.
Echo's been able to keep this pulsar weapon as well. It's been doing real well.
Yeah, I'm not sure if either of these players, peek or watch the event, alt-tabbed. But to that point, I wonder if Mage doesn't know. I wonder if Mage doesn't know that Echo didn't get the spyglass. Essentially, is what I'm wondering.
Maybe. Yeah. What screen peeking is just out the window if you don't pick spyglass. And it looks like one mini-boss down, and it looks like they found the boss door as well. And it looks like also same with Mage.
I was about to say roughly the same floor 5 progress so far.
Second mini-boss down for Echo. Oh, third! Yeah, never mind, I lied. They're already on.
Yeah. With lucky pathing, less rooms doesn't make a difference.
Yeah.
And it is kind of scary because Mage does have quickening that's still unprocced. So Mage could, if they were to kind of crash and burn on purpose to proc quickening, that damage might catch them up, but
I don't think it will.
Look at that. They're still hunting, unfortunately.
They're still hunting, yeah. These have been incredibly condensed floors too. Which, I mean, that's what Spyglass is. It really condenses your floors, so you have to really know where you're going. Or kind of do your best vibes on finding the best floor, or best direction to go.
Yeah, at the same time, Spyglass, oh yeah, let's just put these mini-bosses essentially right next to each other. Don't worry about it. Yeah, it doesn't look like Mage had that luck, unfortunately.
Yep. And Echo takes it.
955, a sub 10.
That's really good.
Meanwhile, Mage proccing quickening like you do.
Yep. 409. $9.55. And we are on to game 3. And I think for most of day 2 we've gone to game 3. So these have been very, very good races.
Yeah. And worth mentioning too that a lot of these have either been we've had a mix of folks still qualifying, or then now we're into the semis. So for games 2 be going to 3, it makes sense, but also love to see it, no shutouts.
10:59 is still no slouch when it comes to a good time. These have been very, very good times.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Yeah. I'd like to see what our average is now, yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious to that too. All right. So yeah, we are going to be going to a third race. So I'll get that seed prepped.
Yep.
And yeah, dumpster boots. Yeah, just a little bit of stress. Like, it definitely got the better of me yesterday, and I'm a little upset that I let nerves rattle me. But yeah, when you know, lights are on and the stream is live.
Echo just confirmed that's a PB run by a full minute.
Hell yeah, love to hear that.
See it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, great job, Echo. Congrats.
Yes. Four or five, it looks like they're all good. Oh, I'm gonna reset the timer. Oh, I'm already sweating. It's supposed to be like 90. Let me check what what the temps are supposed to be.
Yeah, it's been 90 here in the New England area. Is if I remember correctly, 32.2 Celsius for folks using the correct units.
The correct units, yeah.
As opposed to freedom units.
Yeah, we're under a heat advisory. Let's see. 8790. Let me convert that. Yeah, 31, 33. So yeah, it's about 33 where I am. So yeah. We're supposed to have storms too.
Ooh, yeah, stay safe.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
And ready for the last race, Taylor?
Yep, I am ready.
Getting a final ready from our racers. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go fast.
Go fast, have fun. That's what these races are for. They're for having fun. And just pushing.
I can definitely say I've had fun both in the booth and on the field.
Oh, good. I'm kind of sad that I wasn't able to like do any races. Like, I know I said that I semi-retired after like my disastrous runs for F6, but after doing like enough of the F6 runs for getting ready for GDQ, I feel like I kind of feel like I want to do them again. I want to do an F6 race. Maybe next time.
Understandable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean,
but
as much as I'm still learning, I'm always down to clown. Sign
yeah. Looks like both of them are coming in and getting the I pick extra POW. And I don't know what Mage picked. It was blurry on my end.
I think Mage went with discount.
Interesting. Extra POW I feel like is just better.
Yeah, I think especially with the changes it got for Into Oblivion. Like, just the utility it's got of being able to, like, you know, sometimes get rid of troublesome blocks in certain rooms or shortcuts. Mm-hmm. Yeah, love it.
Yeah.
But yeah, picking discount floor 1, just to, like, know that, alright, I can save some money and maybe make it go a bit further. Especially because you don't have as many shop opportunities in a race.
Yeah.
It's just what you come across and that's that. Like, I could see wanting to make those options count.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't love it, but I don't think it's a bad decision either.
Yeah.
Ooh. Curse of Pain. It looks like some decisions might be getting made, understandably.
I don't hate it.
Going for it, though. Yeah, I think grabbing it's the right call. It's just, it's a railgun.
It's a railgun. It's not going to be as good, unfortunately.
Yeah. Like, hooray for some extra permanent damage, you know. But yeah, Curse of Pain plus a rail gun.
Curse of Pain, like you can bypass that pretty easy, but you just kind of gotta
Just
hope
thinking
that
that it could snowball too. Like if you
Yeah.
have one room that goes a little rougher than usual,
yeah.
Echo choosing to pass on it, which again, valid decision given the offering, I think.
Yeah, it's not a good weapon. What Mage is gonna have to pray for is if it breaks quickly.
But Mage also picked up Quickening.
At least that'll
So here's
buffer.
hoping. Yeah, here's hoping Echo's also able to find the upgrade station and make that choice. So otherwise, that could definitely play a factor later on.
Yeah.
Who knew Quickening could be so important?
Turns out it's important for more than just, safety. There's a lot of things that you can, like, just learn and kind of absorb in terms of your knowledge for this game, more than just, playing the game.
Yeah. At first, I was really surprised that so many folks don't immediately proc Quickening just to get the extra damage boost right up front. But at the same time, I forgot that because it's a race, you're not doing as many rooms, you're not seeing as many shops, there aren't going to be as many health recovery options. So it really is a much riskier move to just grip it and rip it if you get it early on.
Yeah, and also it's a gambling thing too. Like you saw Nick proc Quickening on floor 4 specifically because A, he could do it, and B, it puts a lot of pressure on. Oh wow, this floor layout is awful. Anyway,
But yeah, it also to put pressure.
Yep.
And it does look. Yep, Echo also managed to find it. Excellent, excellent.
looks like both of them picked up that lovely. Okay, so Mage is a
Underhead,
wall
yeah.
crawl. I do not know what Steelecho is. I was not paying attention.
Again, Thunderhead
Ricochet.
being a power down in disguise.
I don't know. We've seen Thunderhead be a bit reliant. Holy crap! Almost having to full clear that floor. It sucks to see.
Yeah, I will say over the past couple of weeks, having to remember that, oh right, Thunderhead is a weapon that exists, because
Yeah.
for the past 7, maybe even 8 years, I've been playing nothing but Sword Ship. So
Yeah.
I've never had to deal with Thunderhead.
You and I are big sword aficionados, so. But yeah.
Well, I mean, we both have good taste. What can I say?
Yeah, of course. Swords are good. There are very rare times where I would pick another weapon over sword, but as you've seen, like the ones that I would pick over sword would be like things like shotgun pulsar, pulse waves on laser. Pulse waves laser is just too good.
Or a good triple razor, depending on
Yeah,
floor and
depending
how
on
yeah.
Interesting. You can bomb to get rid of those flames, so you can avoid taking too much damage. But then again, it doesn't matter since you've got quickening, so I guess it doesn't. But
Yeah,
for anybody
couple
who
more
doesn't
notches-
know,
couple more notches off, yeah. But yeah, earlier when I was saying it's the buff that Pow got after Into Oblivion, yeah, rooms like that, exactly that.
yes,
Love the utility it gives. Same thing for Blink too. Like Blink also would have worked in that room
Yes.
for avoiding the damage.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm just glad that both of those, either because of some of the new shortcuts and some of the new room layouts, or in the case of POW, the changes that it got, that just both of those upgrades have a little more utility and a little more like tech and thinking power to them.
Yep, and it looks like Mage is gonna be proccing quickening. What a surprise! To knock out Iceworm just ASAP, picking up those bombs for extra safety and going down. So Mage is definitely gonna be putting the pressure on Echo for that and
Also,
getting
we've
that
got
extra damage.
Also, some more hype in chat. Lon, Melora,
Yay.
wonderful to have you both here.
For clogs piercing.
Again, appreciate all of y'all being here. We've got 24 folks tuned in. Lovely to have all of you with us.
You're gonna pass up on my shotgun's tail pulsar. That's okay. I'm fine. I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad about it.
I'm not judging you, but I am judging. Oh.
I'm not mad at anybody. Like I said, this is a high pressure environment. Sometimes you don't always have everything like on top of. You're not always on top of everything, basically. Like, these people are under so much more pressure than, like, what I am right now. I'm just doing the commentary, and that being said, the nice thing about commentary, with the commentary that we're doing right now, is when they look back, they can listen to what, you know, what we're saying and what, like, here's what I would do in this situation, you know, what would be effective, and it's all learning.
I totally haven't watched the VOD from yesterday out of fear of hearing what folks said as I crashed and burned multiple times. No, not at all.
It's okay. Like, I'm not gonna be critical of anybody. I'm just thinking like, oh gosh, this is what I would do. Oh no, this is gonna be... And for all we know, Echo could catch up, and I think they are... What are they on, Bellows?
I was about to say, just starting Archives.
Just starting...
Or not Archives, but Bellows.
Just starting Bellows, and Mage is on their way, so who knows, maybe continuing to keep this Thunderhead will work in their favor. Like, again, you never know.
Yeah, I do think the Ricochet is definitely stronger than the Wall Crawl, that's for sure.
That's for sure. I don't hate picking up Scanner either. It's a little late, but at the same time, you know... Oh
Floor
god,
5
that
is
was
still
so
floor 5.
close! Oh, almost accidentally procced quickening there. Barely dodged those bullets. And those are double damage bullets too. That would have knocked him. Oh.
Meanwhile, Mage almost cleaning out the big shop on floor 4, so discount
Nice.
actually came in handy.
Who knew? Sometimes, you know, like I said, you gotta make do with what you got, and sometimes, you know, if you wind up making a less than stellar decision, sometimes it'll work in your favor. You just gotta work with it. And also,
well, like we were
look
saying
at that.
earlier, when we saw that floor 1 decision, it was either that or Scrap Runner, and we, like, it was a situation of like, yeah, like, having discount floor 1, sure.
You also have to work with your skill level too, because, you know, if you can't trust yourself to keep no-hitting things, then Scrap Runner may not be as effective.
Yeah. Knowing what you're going to be able to get value out of, essentially.
Mm-hmm. Like, you gotta think about, you know, your own skill level, and of course the more that you do this, the better that you get. Until you can get to a point where you are skilled enough to be able to pick things like Scrap Runner. Like, that's the difference.
Dealt with. Mage starting 5.
Yep. Nice dodging in that room there too. That one is a tough room to go through, yeah.
Yeah.
Mage has plenty of bombs to go
folks aren't
to.
a fan of Star of Providence as a shooter because it is very visually noisy at times. And
yes.
I find that that's one of the few rooms where, depending on like what weapon you've got, where yeah, sometimes it can be a little tricky with the visual noise.
Yeah, I was actually worried with Kat on the visual noise when she had that. Oh, I'm gonna proc quickening on Firewall. Might as well.
Yeah. I was gonna say, good time to do it.
Yeah, with Pea Shooter.
Yeah, plus, because if you've got confidence on floor 5 in terms of its rooms, I often find floor 5 can be a place where I often will just not take damage and regain quite a bit. So
yeah, floor 5
having the extra damage to just quickly get the jump on some rooms, totally valid.
Like, if you're able to cruise and be able to just dodge and weave and take lots of risks on floor 5, then yeah, you're good. Like I said, it's based on what you are most comfortable with. And then once you're able to get to a point where you can consistently get good enough to be able to take high-level risks, like what you see with Kat, and even names, even with Davina earlier.
Oh yeah,
Davina's like
some of that
boss dodging.
Some of that aggression Davina showed up was like just
phenomenal. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like, I think Davina just has so much potential.
Yeah, like the dodging the
Mhm.
dodging she had on Nightmare,
Yeah.
like that was absolutely uncanny. Literally jaw-dropping for me.
There's a lot of incredible races and incredible potential to see. Echo looks like they switched over to a drill. Don't hate it.
Especially
Not
for
switched to a
4-5
drill.
with some
They
of the,
ran
like,
out.
the time. But especially for like with some of the wait and see walls and all that.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I'd love having a drill on floor 5.
Also gets a void drill too. Void infested, I think. Either infested or swarm. Okay, it's infested. I may have practically full knowledge of the game, but sometimes I can't tell the difference between infested and swarming. Well, I don't remember which one is infested and which one is swarming. But yeah.
This one has dots. This one has more dots.
And it looks like Mage is run out of their weapon, so that's also scary.
Reserved, so not the worst thing in the world.
Not the worst thing in the world, but probably good to find something.
Yeah.
Though if that's
rephrase, like it's gonna slow. Like they are gonna be a little bit slower because they don't have the weapon, but it's not like they're on strict P shooter either.
Yeah, it looks like it was two drills
on offer.
And this one is a freeze pulse waves. I think that one might be slightly more DPS. But I think it may or may not matter.
Meanwhile, pulled the ripcord on Friendo. Let's see how this fight goes. Looks like they're choosing not to bully. They're looking to stay far away. Which
I don't hate it. I think they are comfortably ahead. That it may not matter, and also that 4 HP is a little bit dicey.
Exactly.
They do have 3 bombs.
Yeah. But yeah, like knowing your limits, knowing what you can get away with, yeah.
Although I'm seeing that Mage has decided, okay, I have more HP, I can do the bully. And I think with the pulse waves, there's going to be slightly more DPS on Mage's side. Plus with the extra damage. See, look at that, look at that. The Mage is able to pull ahead specifically because they were able to take a lot more risks on that. And
yeah, this is... Like, if possible, Echo could start leaning in, but on 1 HP, I think they're going to play it safer, which, if I were in the position, I'd absolutely do that. Yeah.
Yeah. It looks like Mage takes the game off of Steel Echo and will be advancing forward. That was quite close.
Not by much, though.
Not by much. That was a close one.
Very, very close.
1509 to 1518. That's like almost, what, 9 seconds? Oh, yeah, wait. Yeah, 9 seconds.
Fantastic job on both. Love seeing a close finish like that.
Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful. Very good, excellent play for both of them. Alright, so we will be taking a break now. And when we come back, we will be doing our last race for the day, which is Koa versus John the Pilgrim. Stay tuned. I am going to be taking a break.
A reminder, everybody, as we are taking this break, wonderful to have all of you here. Appreciate you tuning in.